Hello, everybody. Oh, come on. Put on her. Okay. What was that voice, bro? Okay. We're gonna be recording Bed Wars footage. Random Lifeboat stuff. Lifeboat does not suck if you're gonna say that. I need my buttons to be like 100% transparent. I mean, like the opacity to be down to 0 because I need it to look like I'm on PC or nobody will. Anyways, I tried my best to keep the tone down, as you can notice, for the opacity of the buttons. Like the joystick is almost completely invisible. I mean, it is invisible. Almost. So, I guess this is going to be out of context footage because there's no context to it. It's just random stuff. And I'm just going to do running away like a dead. I don't know what I even say. Okay, let's just get blocks. I almost always use endstone for the bed. Red was, like, if you saw just now, I thought red was, like, I underestimate Lifeboat players okay, why do I keep stuttering? Okay, so, like, I used to, like, play on Lifeboat a lot, and then when I switched to Hive, it was so amazing, and then I also got better at PvP as well. Like, Hive got me better at PvP, and there are more, Hive content to watch than any Lifeboat. I want to flex my jump bridging to the Lifeboat players because usually, you saw red, I saw red. Like, usually they all suck, and that's probably me too because I just get out. Who thought it was a good idea to mine endstone with your hand? Are you actually dumb? Okay, mining. Speaking of mining, I actually forgot what I was gonna say. Kitty, get off the bed. Kitty, stop. I'm trying to record. Okay, so... Kitty, stop biting me. Okay, what was I gonna say? Absolutely nothing. That's my comment. So if red team is gonna rush me and they're being that dumb, okay, look, you're not even hiding. I could see you. I could see you, bro. I'm just gonna break this bird for you. No. I'm gonna leave that. Okay, so what should I do again? Well, if it's out of context, I should be doing anything. There's no context to it, but I'm gonna be talking. So, and some of you might have noticed, that I have shout out. Well, kind of not even shout out, just basically mentioning they exist. Red team again. Are you actually dumb? So, I've been actually mentioning a user named Green Phantom. How did I lose that? Okay, I actually forgot. How did I forget the last numbers? Like 957, probably not that. But I know them better. They're an old Scratch friend. They're my friend. We're still friends. We barely get to see each other because... Let's just not talk about Scratch, okay? We can talk about that in another video. So we don't get to see each other often anymore and stuff like that. But we can, he needs a game pass, a monthly game pass to play with me. But we're going to talk about that later. Right now, we're going to be talking about how cool his intro animations are. He's not like other people. He's like, because a lot of people make intros, but like, they're cool and stuff, but they're not made on Scratch. This guy, he makes them on Scratch and posts them on YouTube now. He's got a new channel, Autofix2. Why 2? Because there's a lot of autofix. Oh, by the way, that's spelled auto and then FX. There's a lot of channels like that, and it's about cars. Bruh. Oh, double bruh. Okay, there's a lot of channels like that. I'm gonna speed that up. Wait, I didn't even speed that up. wait, I'm actually voicing over because audio got lost to the original. Like, I'm saying, like, after the death part, the audio got lost. So I forgot that wasn't even sped up. That was just my, like, fingers moving really fast. Anyways, so autofix, I think that's how you pronounce it, and then search up just 2. Yeah, I explained why, because if you have dementia, I don't need to explain why again. So he makes really cool intros. He tries to make a style for each and one of them. Like, there's this guy named Pixel, and he made like a pixel art style with it. Wait. Wow, the most fastest bridging in the world I ever seen. Good job, me. I'm totally not taking 12 years to do this. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so he makes really good intros. He tries a different style for each of them. One of them was even 3D. You know, he's also a nerd. If you didn't know, I'm a nerd. And he's a nerd. And we're nerds. Yeah. Not the annoying teacher spit. Don't worry. That's like teacher spit. That's annoying. We hate them. Okay, so also, I'm just gonna cook this guy because I have absolutely nothing good to do with my. He had a diamond sword. He didn't even buy any armor. Are you dumb? At least get chain armor. Okay, you might get a diamond sword sometimes, but like this late in the game, by the way. It's like people are taking so long just to get to the middle. Not because they're bridging issues, because some of them shift bridge, and this is Bedrock Edition, not Java. Okay. Anyways, so I'm just gonna beat this guy. You know, he's easy. And I'm trying to think of what to say. This is out of context. There's like no script. There's no, like, seriously. What am I doing? Okay, I'm at like 2 hearts. My cat is looking at me like a bread of loaf who has eyes and a mouth and sits like a bread of loaf and a pom-pom tail, I guess. She's staring out the window. There's snow. It's cold. It's Minnesota. And she's just standing next to the window with all that fur, so I guess she's not cold. A pickaxe and a bow. I mean, like, not buy a pickaxe, but like upgrade my old one. You know, sometimes I see how bad Lifeboat players are. Well, I'm bad, but like not their level of bad. Okay, no offense to the server. The server is great and all, but sometimes I know, like look at them, and they all shift bridge, except for that red guy who failed. I mean, he did kind of good. He's like, he failed at it, so B-. Also, I'm just trying to find things like, what should I say right now? Okay, I'ma jump. And I took 0 damage doing that too. Kitty, stop scratching the bed. Stop! Okay, anyways. Okay, I should really be serious now. There's one reason Lifeboat is alive. You know how LBC City, like, it sounds, LB City or something? It sounds corny, right? It's just full of role players. Actually, it isn't. It's actually a place where there's, like, shops. Like, you set up your own shop. It's not role playing. Actually, you're just trading stuff for diamond. And it's just, nobody uses the actual in-game currency. I'm a knockback. Oh, I forgot how this wasn't like a knockback Nemo, knockback Dory, which you would make it fly off the map perfectly. So like, what was I gonna say? So the reason it's actually alive, there's actually a whole community. So that in Lifeboat, like in the Lifeboat City thing, it's not actually having role players. No, with your, it's kind of like creative mode, but like has more like stuff. It's like the creative mode game in the Lifeboat. So you're setting up your own shop, not even listening to the actual currency, which is money, instead of like diamond blocks. Block of diamonds. I don't know, whatever. And the short name for it is DBS. We kind of like have like set up our own shops, elytras, beacons, etc. Each thing has its own price. And the server maker didn't make any of this. They didn't plan it. People just started their own stuff. You know, rogue. Going rogue. And what else should I say? There's a whole community. Like, people are nice. They gift each other stuff, you know. It's not actually full of the role players you would think. And I think there are role players too, but like, there's a specific server, like you can do slash transfer. There's like all sorts of servers with different numbers on them. So you can do slash transfer LBC1, and that's the place where pretty much all the cool people are at. And I got fireballed. Snowball time. So it's kind of like where the cool people are at, and that's the place with the least amount of role players. So you're free there. There's a whole community. They're nice. They're cool. There's this one guy I haven't seen in so long. His name is Day Prowler. Everyone misses him. Like, every time he comes on, like, sometimes he goes on, and people like, meet him and again, like, they're after a long time. But then, me, who is never on by the time he's on the game, like, also, I don't think he even remembers me. No, I'm pretty sure that. We were close friends until he just mysteriously disappeared. Until one of his friends, and my friends, KK, I forgot the numbers. I need to remember those. Okay, but they go by KK. Oh, gotta go. Okay, actually, I'm back now. I had to cut the thing and voice over after this, because I had to, like, go for some time, and I had to cut the audio for it too, and then I voiced over now. Okay, so KK, sorry, so KK, you know, they're a really cool friend, and they told me well, his username is like Day Prowler, but like everyone calls him Day. So Day, oh, he stole my stuff, didn't he? So Day, his hamster died. Ooh, that's sad. But also he said, well, KK said to me that Day Prowler also said, if I remember, AFK. I'm back again, and I saw the voicing, like, the voiceover, and why am I so quiet? What? I'm so quiet. I'm gonna win this 1v1. I'm a cook. I could have used jump bridge if there was, like if I could. But that's kind of risky. What the hell? My mic just cut off. Okay, so as I was saying about Day Prowler, it's also because he wants to be with his like IRL friends too a lot, and he's probably not gonna be on. Well, actually, KK said that. Day Prowler said. Also, this is like the end of the video. So before you leave, I mean, if you want to, you can, but like, You can go skip the credit scene if you want, but there's no credits really. I'm not gonna even add a credit scene actually. I'm too tired, I'm too bored, this is out of context, I'm just not doing that. So, bye bye.